Hi, and welcome to Turra Company, the mother-daughter podcast about everything. Our mission is to make herstory, aka history, not by going viral, but by doing something that has never been done before in our family. Whether we have 2 listeners or 2 million listeners, we are bringing you our very best, and hopefully we are learning and growing together in the process. Now let's enter into the Turra Company experience and create herstory, aka history together. Welcome to Turra Company.
Hey, hi, hello. What's going on?
Hello.
Chelsea using her outdoor voice. That means she's in a good mood.
You know what's funny? People always tell me when they listen to the podcast that they can't tell the difference between me and Chelsea's voices, and I don't hear
I can. Always. Especially when Chelsea being dry, like these last couple of episodes.
I just don't understand what I did to deserve all these shots.
Listen to the episode. Listen to the first, was it the first or second episode? I think it was the burnt out episode. Yeah. You were so crusty.
Yeah.
If you listen to the episodes, you would probably hear yourself and critique yourself and come up in your game.
Anywho.
But anyway, hey everybody, hey company.
Hey, hi.
We're here. I am loving the new schedule.
I am too.
I love the every other week. You like it, Chelsea?
Yeah.
It is like, it fits.
It fits us, yeah.
Because I'm not overwhelmed. Like before, I used to be like, oh my God, I got to get an episode. Oh my God, I got to edit the episode. Oh my God, I got to. And now I got that week in between and I love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
So with that being said, we're going to get right into the show. We're not going to hold y'all up because we know y'all got things to do. Today's show is about, are you lazy? So if you haven't noticed yet, we're kind of going back to our original format. Those of y'all who have been with us since day one are day oneers. I'm expecting y'all to say it, but y'all didn't do it.
I didn't know where you were
Our day oneers.
Okay. I was going to say, did we have like a special name for
I
these
was
people
like,
that we didn't?
No, our day ones.
Our A1 since day one?
Yeah,
Not
those.
the A1 since
Our
day
A1
one.
since day ones will know that when our first season, all of our shows were titled, Are You? And so we would pose that question to you and to ourselves, and then we would answer it, and hopefully you were answering along. So we're going a little bit back. I'm not going to promise y'all that every episode is going to be a Are You, but I kind of like that because it gives us the chance to ask the question and answer it, not ask it, ask it.
Ask it, yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all the grammar. Let me give y'all the grammar lesson of today.
Okay.
If any of y'all is out there asking people,
That's assault.
I'm going to need y'all to stop it right now. So that leads me into, before we get into the show, I got to tell y'all this crazy story. So back in the day, I used to work at this job and I used to work with a bunch of older women. They were probably my age now, but to me, they was older. Like when you in your 30s and your 20s, when you meet somebody, when you be working with somebody that's 50 and 60 years old, you be thinking they is like, oh, that's how I used to be. I used to be like, oh, you old, you don't even know. So I used to work with these older ladies and they used to be like, one day I had said, let me see your pen. And she was like, what? And I knew she knew what I was talking about. I know she knew, but she was trying to prove a point. And I said, let me see your pen right quick. She was like, are you saying pen? And I was like, what is happening right now? What is happening? I said, that thing you writing with, I want to see your pen. I said, what is happening right now? Am I saying it wrong? She was like, well, actually, the pen that you want, the pen that you're asking for is like a pen, like you would stick a pen in something. She said, but a writing utensil is a pen.
You knew what I was talking about.
But wait a minute, but how,
you knew
but how do y'all say it?
Pen.
A pen.
A pen.
Is that what I was saying? Because I feel like I was saying pen.
It sounded like you just said pen with an accent. Like that's all I heard. Like it sounded
what
like
kind
a
of
pen.
accent? Was it a European accent? What kind of?
I don't know.
British?
Something, but I mean, it sounded like you said
it was
pen.
country pen.
Yeah.
Mine was country. I was like, give me a pen.
Yeah.
Because I say pen.
It still sounds like a pen. Like I don't. To me,
Nah, it is a pen. Like once she called it out, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
But I still say pen. If I walk up to y'all, fun fact, if I walk up to y'all and I say, let me see your pen, I'm talking about the one you write with. If I want a safety pen, I'm going to say safety pin. I'm not going to just say pen for a pen.
Or like a bobby pin.
Yeah, I would say the name of that pen. Mm-hmm. But a writing instrument pen is pen to me. Pen. Because I'm a little Southern. I don't know why I'm Southern. Because I'm not from the South.
Okay.
Let me clarify that because people get so up in arms. When I was younger and I used to tell people that my family wasn't really from down south, it's not that we weren't from down south. Our family, as far as we can trace it, and that ain't very far, is from Missouri. Now, Missouri is considered a bit Southern, but it's not. When I used to think of Southern, I think of Mississippi, I think of Alabama, I think of them Carolinas. You know what I mean? Georgia. Like sometimes I don't even be thinking of Florida as South, but it is, right? Georgia, yeah. So Missouri to me was never Southern. And fun fact, I never went there. Like once my grandmother and her mother moved up to Michigan, we never really went back to Missouri. So I have no roots planted, unfortunately, in Missouri. So I tell people sometimes that I'm not from the South and they get so upset with me because they just think you're Black. What do you mean you're not from the South? Every Black person, and I'm sure we are. I'm sure we probably came from Missouri before somewhere Southern from Missouri, just because of the fact that didn't all the slaves come in the Southern? It's Black History Month. Come on, we got to give the people.
That it is.
Guess what? Because we DEI over here, baby. We is DEI. Turra and Company is keeping their DEI initiatives, just in case anybody was wondering. So anyway, it's Black History Month. I thought I would bring y'all that. Even though we came in, I'm sure, on a slave boat somewhere in the South, I'm telling y'all, as far as I can trace back is Missouri. So sorry about that. But anyway, today's show, we asking the question. It's a simple question. Are you lazy? Why are we asking this question? Because people be judging, and we need to set people straight. So we hope that our listeners...
Because I want to know, what's wrong with being lazy?
Same.
Like, what's wrong with it? Why?
Okay.
What is your definition?
What's the shame behind it?
Nobody brought their phone, did they?
No, we didn't. Because remember, no phones allowed you.
I know, but I meant to bring my phone because I wanted to give a definition of lazy.
Yeah, put it in the show notes.
To me, I think lazy is, what's the word?
It's relative because you can ask 5 different people and you're going to get 5 different answers.
Exactly.
So that's why you shouldn't be judging people based on your definition of lazy, because
your definition of lazy isn't my definition of lazy.
And so therefore, when I'm doing what I do, it's not lazy to me.
Yeah.
What's something you do that people would consider lazy, Mom?
Oh, my God. We talked about it before. Let's bring it up again. Chelsea just said a couple episodes ago, looking at them eyelids, naps, fave. I don't know what the stigma is around freaking naps.
I don't get it either.
People be like, oh, my God, you take naps? I would never.
I love a good nap.
Oh, they're so
And that's
great.
why I look like I look.
I love a good nap.
I can tell. I said this before in, I think, season 1. I can always tell a person that don't take naps. Look at their face. You can, if you really look at somebody's face, you could tell somebody that don't take a nap because they tired. I don't be looking tired. Even when I'm tired, I don't look tired because I takes me a good nap. Now, let's go back to the question. Are you lazy? I'm going to go first. I'm going to take this one. I don't care what nobody say to me or about me. I'm going to do me. So I notice when you meet and bring new people into your life and into the fold, right? That's when you'll get the question or you'll get the feeling of them calling you lazy or thinking that you're lazy. Because nobody just walks up to you and be like, damn, you lazy. But they throw out the little microaggressions, right? Like, we could be doing something. We could be doing this. We could be doing that. Let me just tell you something. What I'm doing right now is what I want to do. If I'm laying on the couch, if I'm laying on the bed, and I'm about to take a nap at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, it's my business. All of that is my business. I'm just one of those kind of people. I live a full life. Monday through Friday, I works, baby. Work. Let me say it one more time. Work. So it is very important to me. It's always been very important to me to refresh my battery. I am a big believer in decompressing and refreshing my battery, because I find if I don't refresh my battery, if I rip and run, y'all remember people used to say that, I'm bringing it back. If I rip and run the whole weekend and on Monday, I am just done. It's like, I have to rest. I have to relax. I have to do something for me. So in my opinion, I am not lazy, but somebody that would, one of those other 5 people that you asked that thinks people who takes naps are lazy. Some people think that you should be running around and your feet hitting the floor from the moment your eyes open. It's not what I do.
Here's what I think to say to those people.
Mm-hmm.
If you run around, your body will rest for you.
Yeah.
Your body will always know when you need rest. So you can rip and run and try to be busy and be a busybody all you want until the cows come home. Yeah. But if your body is tired, it will sit you down, whether
that's
you like it or not.
And that's what I was going to say. I think I said it in the last episode. My body, I'm this way because I will run myself raggedy. Like I will do all the things, just run, do, right? And then my body, I'll get a migraine because I suffer from migraines. So I'll get a migraine. And then if anybody knows, when you got a migraine, I don't care what medicine. I'm on the new Serena Williams medicine, Ubrelvy. And that junk I still have the headache. I have suffered from migraine since I was 13 years old. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, I have never taken any medication that takes the headache 100% away. Mm-hmm. Every medicine that I've ever tried, and I think I done been on every one they make. I'm on the new ones now. Every medicine they make, I've taken it. And what it does is, I tell people this all the time, it'll put the migraine in the background. So the migraine is, the headache is the ache.
And the pain.
In the pain is still there. It's in your eyeballs. And actually, sometimes the medicine makes my body achy. It's just weird. It's just not a fun time. Anybody who suffers from them, they know. And people will be like, well, it's just a headache. Baby, it's not. It's not. So I have to be real careful. I have to really pay attention to my body. I have to pay attention to what I'm eating. Or my body will sit me down. So you're right. You absolutely right. Your body will, because you'll get sick, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll get sick,
cold.
The flu, a cold, a migraine, or you'll just be tired.
Fatigued.
You'll be fatigued.
Yeah.
Or you'll get burnout. Like something that I've never really understood is, and don't get me wrong, this is no disrespect to people who think this way, but it is like a tiny bit of, I need you to reevaluate your life a little bit, is I've never understood people who said that they need to be working or doing something 24/7. And the people, more specifically, the people who do that because they think that it makes them better than other people.
Right.
Because it doesn't make you better than me.
Right, because I'm sorry, kings and queens, they was not working. No. They had the peasants working. Like, to me, I had to take a pregnant pause because I'll get to running and I don't want to offend nobody. Listen, what you do is what you do. Let's put this disclaimer out there. What you do is what you do. We talk about what we do. But I will say, in the scheme of things, when you think about stuff throughout the histories, kings and queens, they rested.
Yeah.
If you watch, like, I used to watch those old not Egyptian, but the biblical movies, like the 10 Commandments and things like that. And you would always see the queens and stuff, they would be laying on like a little chase lounge and somebody literally would be fanning them because there were no electric fans. They had a person fanning them. That was not lazy. That was royalty.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. I'm royalty. So I know how to rest. But I think some people have
it's this hustle
for lack
culture.
of another word, I'm going to say peasant mentality, because you grew up thinking, I got to work. Because if you worked and then you get rich, you're not going to tell me that you're going to work that same energy when you get rich. Yes, you're going to have an energy to you, but you're not going to, the hustle's going to change, right? The hustle is going to change because now you're going to have money to do things a little different. And I'm going to give you an example. So I'm thinking if somebody grew up dirt poor and, went to school and worked their way up to the top and made it, right? In whatever field. And then now they have more money, like say they're rich. You're not going to tell me that you're not going to save yourself some time. Because I just heard this girl say this. The difference between the rich and the not rich, because I don't want to call people poor. The rich and the not rich is how they spend their money and how they choose to do their time. Their time is very valuable to them. So instead of cleaning their own house, they're going to hire somebody to clean their house, and then they're going to do something else that they enjoy, like golf or whatever that may be. And that's the thing. I don't never hear nobody calling nobody real rich that has cleaning people lazy. Have you ever heard anybody? No. I've never heard that done. So people need to evaluate and think about that. If you came up in your money, would you still be doing all the things that you do the way that you do them? Like, I know people who drive to go out of town. I'm gonna use this as an example. They drive to the destination. Okay. I'm not trying to drive to no destination. I want to take a plane. But sometimes that's a budgetary thing, right? Mm-hmm. So I think sometimes, and we need to probably look at it like this too, is it about where your budgetary mindset is? Because if you are a person, you thinking, I need to work the moment my feet hit the ground, I need to be doing something. Where does that come from? Did your parents teach you that? Probably so, right? Because they probably I know when I grew up, my mother was always like, Saturday morning, you got up, you took your shower, you cleaned the house. That's what you did. I am different because I have a cleaning service that cleans my house. Not that I'm rich. I'm not that rich that I was talking about, but I choose where I want my money to go. Because sometimes people hear that you have a cleaning person and they be like, what? Who she thinks she is? It's not about that. It's about my time. And if everybody remembers our A1 day ones, remember my back went out. So I can't do a lot of the bending, stooping. That stuff is just too hard for me. So why not take my money and help me out and get me a service? It's people that be like, I would never. And it's like, okay, well, don't ever. But don't call me lazy because I do it. Because I keep my time valuable. Because guess what? When they clean my house, it is spotless. And I get to do other things. Instead of spending my whole Saturday or half my Saturday or whatever cleaning, I get to move on. Go to the store, whatever. So am I lazy? In my opinion, I have lazy days. I'm going to be honest. I have lazy days. I have days where I don't do nothing but watch movies and chill. And I love it. And I'm never going to change it. I'm probably going to be 89 years old, still taking naps. So.
I don't think there's a problem with taking a nap.
Yeah,
personally.
me neither.
Here's my thing. Ariel, are you lazy? I don't think I'm lazy.
Wait a minute. Who was asking?
If you would have just gave us a minute, we would have asked you.
Okay, then
no, I like that she asked
so
herself.
fast.
I think that was cute. Ariel, are you lazy?
I don't think I'm
Quit
lazy.
trying to stifle her
Right. Don't tell me what to do. I'm the older sister here. Thank
Stop
you very
stifling her creativity. Let her be free. Go ahead.
much. I don't think I'm lazy. I don't, and it's, even on my days where I'm being lazy, I don't even think I'm being lazy. To me, lazy is knowing you have something to do and choosing not to do it, and you haven't had all of your work done. So do I have moments where I probably do that? Yeah.
Oh,
but I do get it.
Yes, you do.
So do you.
I wasn't calling you out. I was just saying, that's a good definition, because that's what I'm going to piggyback on that and say, I don't. If I got stuff to do, I'm going to do my things and then I'm going to lay down.
Yeah. I have times where I will be like, I should probably do this, that, and the third. And then I'll be like, I'm not going to do that right now. I'll push it off. But we also have established that I'm a procrastinator.
So your procrastinators make you lazy.
Those go hand in hand.
I guess that's another cousin.
They are related. But I still end up getting it done eventually.
In your timing.
In my timing, I end up getting it done. But I personally have never understood the mentality of, first and foremost, I've never understood bragging about how much work you do.
Yeah.
I've never understood the people who are always saying that they work really hard. They don't take they don't take any breaks, no days off, running, this club, another club, like that.
I'm telling you, that's a poverty mindset. I'm telling you, That is, and I hope people don't get offended, and I hope they understand.
And I think it's a scarcity mindset. I think
It's a poverty mindset. I'm gonna explain it to you, because when you have a poverty mindset, and get this straight, I am not saying that you're in poverty.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can be rich and have a poverty mindset. This is not about money. This is about how your mind is calculating things. If you have a poverty mindset, you think, I need to work, I need to work, I need to work, because somebody told you, because they did that same thing. I need to work, I need to work. If you is still working, and you still in the same place that you was, something's wrong with that equation.
Mm-hmm.
If you working that hard, you should be 5-10 steps further than where you were. Otherwise, you're just spinning your wheels, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I think.
Yeah. And I've never understood a lot of people believe that their amount of work, that you have to earn your downtime.
Yeah.
That you have to basically to essentially do the thing that I was mentioning, where you run so hard that your body forces you to rest. Mm. And I feel like that completely defeats the purpose of rest.
Right, because it's not rest.
Not only that, but like, why would you want to? Because then it's like a car, right? Mm-hmm. So if you have a car and you have, I don't know how cars work, to be honest with you. Let's say you have like a belt in your engine. I'm making this up. That's like getting wore down, right? If you take a moment and replace it before it completely breaks, you're going to spend less money.
Right. And have less damage.
And have less damage if you replace it now than when it completely goes out.
Absolutely.
So I don't understand why so many people have this mindset of, I need to work. And then I'll have earned this downtime. You don't have to earn downtime. Mm-mm. Like, it's not yes, rest is kind of a reward, but it's a necessary reward.
Yeah. And we're not talking about laying around or not being busy all week.
Yeah.
We're talking about a day here, a day there. We're talking about decompressing. We're talking about resting your body. We're talking about
taking a break
and doing something that you enjoy. Because guess what? It could be walking around the neighborhood outside. It doesn't necessarily mean you're laying down. Now, my rest of choice is laying down. I'm just going to be honest. I likes to lay down. I like to read a good book. I like to watch a good movie. That's what I do.
Yeah, same.
So
I like a good nap. I like a good relaxation time.
A little snack.
Yeah, something like that.
Chelsea, what's up?
Chelsea, are you lazy?
I don't think so. I think I'm kind of like on the same page where like I'm the type where like I'll burn myself out to the point where like I need to be lazy in the sense of that like I need those rest days because I'll go.
Right.
Perfect example, how I spent my last week. Last week I was so go. Mm-hmm. Had a little bit of downtime on Sunday, and then I took that time.
Yeah.
But that still wasn't enough. So what did I do this weekend? Rotted in bed.
Yeah. Right, because Chelsea is so weird. Like so this is the difference between you and those other people that we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I think those other people think that it is a crown on their cap, a crown in their cap to be busy. But you are usually just busy. Like your life just is what it is. Yeah. You do what you do and you do it. Yeah. Like you don't never be like, oh my God, I'm so busy. Oh my God, I got this. Like you never talk about it.
Yeah, I'm just always doing stuff.
You're just always doing stuff. And then you'll be like, okay, I'm on break. Like you said, this weekend, you was here the whole weekend. And you know, like the weekend before you had brunch, you had this, you had that, and you had work, and you had this, and you had that. And I think that makes the difference too, because you're not doing it as a badge of honor. You just do it. It's part of who you are.
It's just something I got to do.
Yeah. So I don't think that. I think you have the balance that works for you.
Yeah.
And let's say this, those people who are wanting to be busy all the time, they probably have the balance that works for them. But I would question that. And listeners, if you're one of those people that got to go, Let us know, because in my opinion, I think you have to have balance. Balance is going to be the key to this podcast this whole 2025. You got to have balance. You can't rest too much and you can't work too much. You have to have balance. You have to learn how to sit down and relax. Like, people meditate. Are they lazy? No.
People who meditate, I don't see how you can do it. I've tried to meditate before, but I think too much.
Right, but that's the whole, well, this is the thing, because it's a whole process to it, right?
Yeah.
And there's stages to it. It's, you have to learn how to meditate. You know, some people think meditating is sitting on their bed with the TV off.
Right. No.
It's a lot like that they go through to try to bring their brain down, that's why they hum and do all that kind of stuff.
Do the white noise to clear their mind and all of those good things.
We just
Respect
got so
people who
much.
do it.
It's just so much going on. How can you meditate? But I'm sure meditation works for some people. I need to get into it. I think I would benefit from it quite a bit because I like having quiet time. Like, I don't like being up under Neil a lot. I don't like being up under you because, you know, sometimes y'all be coming in. I'll be like, what y'all want?
Right. Like this morning.
Yeah, because
somebody was not very nice to me.
I wasn't not nice. I said, what's up?
No,
happened?
that's not.
She
what
came in.
She was like, what you want, little girl?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And that's
like,
okay.
what's up? What do you?
No, you did not.
I don't
say
remember
what's
saying
up.
what you want, little girl.
You did.
Okay, but if I did, okay, what did you want?
I wanted to see what you were doing. I wanted usually.
But you
you're
saw
so,
me.
Usually, you're so warm and inviting, and
I
I
wasn't inviting today because I didn't want you.
Yeah, and then let me tell you,
Because some days you don't want me. Some days I knock on your door and be like, Chelsea, come hang out with me. And
have never. When's the last time you did that?
Have
I done it before?
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't she just call you while you were on the phone with her for like a good 5 minutes?
Ain't nobody thinking about Chelsea. She always twisting and turning the story to fit her needs, and I don't fall for it. You done with that part of the story? Because I'm not falling for it. You're not gonna bamboozle me. Some days, as stated, I do not feel like being bothered. I just want to be to myself, and that's my right. That's part of my lazy. So anyway, Chelsea, but you're not lazy? You're not lazy?
So. I don't think so.
Ariel, did you answer the question? You asked yourself the question.
No, I'm not lazy. I don't think I'm lazy. I think I have lazy moments, but I don't think I'm overall lazy.
Okay. I have lazy moments. But like I said, it just depends on your definition of lazy.
Right.
It really just depends because like I said, I think lazy is your house needs to be clean, your laundry needs to be done. You got things that you need to do and you laying around.
You know, I'm going to tell you this thought that just popped into my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hard for women to be lazy. But I think it's real easy for men to be lazy.
We didn't brought the gender into the room.
No, but I see where she's going.
Like when I say lazy, like if you were to tell me to close my eyes and visualize the word lazy, I'm going to be honest, I see a man.
Dang.
I see a man.
Because they will do video games and know they need to paint a bathroom.
Ooh. That shot was a little personal.
Not you blowing on the gun.
Deep.
That was a little personal.
But I'm just saying. That's my example.
Right.
I'm just saying, it's like, and it grinds my gears. Like, this is the thing, and everybody on this mic gonna agree. When I'm lazy, everybody can be lazy. But once I get up and I start doing stuff,
everybody got to get up.
Everybody got when I start folding clothes, dish your basket, get your clothes folded. That's I set the meter and the tone in the house of how far we gonna go with lazy, how long we gonna be lazy, because
you won't let us be lazy for long.
I won't. Let me say this: we're not gonna say lazy. I won't let you rest for too long.
Yeah. If
you have stuff to do. Now, if all your stuff is done, I don't care how long you rest. But if your stuff ain't done, you should not be resting. Now, that's where I draw the line. And that to me, like I said, because I grew up with some people and I used to be like, what do you do? Like, you could go over their house day in and day out, any day, anytime, and they just would be doing the same thing, resting. and you like, they didn't work, they wasn't rich, they was resting. And I was like, okay, that's a lot of rest. But stuff wasn't done and you ain't have a lot of stuff. See, that's my judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be looking at what you got, what you've accomplished and what you got. Because if you ain't accomplished nothing, you ain't got nothing, that is kind of lazy. But again, we just need to be careful with that word, like tossing that around, because having rest to me is not lazy.
I agree. I feel like,
and people need to watch how they're throwing it around. So if you wanted our listeners and you think because somebody taking a nap that's lazy,
you might want to reevaluate. Take a step back.
You do. And you need to figure out, why do you have that opinion of them? Usually opinions or judgments are rooted deep in your psyche. Something that you had a negative experience with. So you need to take a look at yourself and see, why am I calling that person lazy? Because guess what? It ain't you. What do you care if I'm resting? I'm telling y'all, I told this story before. I used to work with these ladies. Every weekend we used to come in to work and they used to be like, what did you do this weekend? I'd be like, nothing. And they'd be like, what? You ain't doing nothing. You don't never do. I sure don't. I don't. And even if I do, it's none of your business. That's why we have a weekend away from you. Coworker break. That's what the weekend is. That's what your days off are. Coworker break. I don't have to share with you what I did. I probably did a bunch of stuff, but I just sometimes don't want to share it with people because it's none of your business what I did.
Mm-hmm.
But you best believe a nap is probably going to be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to take and it's weird because I'm saying nap. And there was a time where I used to take a stone cold nap. But lately, I'm going to say in the last year and a half, I have not taken a sleep nap.
Oh, I took one yesterday and it was so
You
so
made
nice.
that nap that you made a mistake into?
Right.
Yes.
You made a mistake and took it.
It was unintentional, but it was so worth it. It was so
worth
good.
it. Yeah, so I think the moral to this story is, and the way that this came up is we were feeling judged by somebody, so we thought we would have this show. We was feeling some judgment from somebody, and so it prompted us to have this show. And it's a good show to have because I think although it's a simple subject, it's something that everyone can benefit from evaluating in their life. Like if laziness or rest is stopping you from getting your goals or meeting goals, then you might have to reevaluate that. My rest is not stopping me from getting goals because guess what? I got a podcast. I work a full-time job. I got a husband. Even though they're adult children, they still just, I don't care what nobody say. Even when you have adult children, if they're still under your roof, you still doing stuff. I'm still mothering. It's not the mothering that I did when you guys were 10 and 12.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not mothering?
No, I don't think she's saying that.
What are you saying?
No, I'm saying she's not mothering.
Oh, never mind. What do you mean?
What do you mother? Like, what do you...
But y'all still in my space. Do you get that?
I get what you mean.
Like, if you were gone, I would not have any knowledge of what you're doing, how you're doing, unless I called you, right? And that wouldn't be every day. But
I would call you every day. If I didn't live in this house, I would call you every day.
that don't mean you're going to get an answer every day. I'm just being real because you can't call my mama every day. She going to be like, I'm not answering.
As somebody who lived outside of this house for a little bit, I can vouch for, you're not going to hear from mom every day. And that's fine.
You not, because I let you live and be you. But because you're in the house still, there's still things that I have to mother. And that's what I just said. It's not like when you were 12 and I had to tell you every little thing, but it's like you're a roommate now.
Basically, that's how I tell people it is.
Yeah, it's like you guys are my little roommates and we still have to have conversations about the common ground. We had to have conversations, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I'm.
You
agreed.
agree?
Yes.
Because Chelsea over here tripping because she know good and darn well when living alone versus living with somebody, no matter who it is, kid, husband, spouse, whatever, you're gonna have some collaboration that's gonna have to take place, and that's what happens. So I still have to come to you guys and be like, hey, what's going on with this? Hey, what's going on with that? That's mothering. right?
Yeah.
Just made that whole 5-minute conversation for no reason. Anyway, company, that was our show for today. Let us know, are you lazy? And let us know if you answer that question to us. Let us know what you think lazy is, because remember, it's relative, meaning you can ask, it means different things to different people. So let us know if you think you're lazy, and if you do think you're lazy, or whatever. Even if you don't think you're lazy, let us know what you think lazy means. And then we'll have another conversation about it, maybe.
Yeah.
Have a follow-up conversation about it. So that's our show for today. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials. Don't forget, we now record and publish every other week. Every other Monday is when our episodes release. And we will see you guys on the next episode.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. We look forward to you joining us on the next episode. Until then, be inspired and enlightened.